Oh my god, something's wrong with my camera. Okay, I guess we're in the dark now. I'm out of breath because I literally ran to my car because I was waiting in line for 2 hours. 2 hours I was waiting in line for the midnight release, but I got it, bitches! Chocolate vanilla swirl with cookie crunch, please. I'm so excited to go home. And they didn't have everything that I wanted, which was sad, but that's fine. I'll go pick up the case that I want later. Woohoo! But I have the console. I won't be able to play it tonight, which sucks, but I've got it! I'm speechless. This was a really irresponsible decision, but it's my birthday month. And everything's allowed when it's your birthday. So this is her. This is the Switch 2. I didn't feel like doing my whole setup, and we're doing vertical with monitor lighting. Very resourceful. It is currently midnight, and I definitely will not be playing this today, which kind of sucks. Oh, I need scissors. Oh no, where are my scissors? This sticker placement is like really inconvenient. Just kidding. I got it. I'm so smart. I'm so smart, and I underestimate myself all the time. Wow. Wow. Ooh. Plug it in. Set it up. Wait, should I do it like an influencer? Oh my god, you guys. I'm like really scared. Really scared to open this. Like, I don't even know. Like, oh my god, it opened like that. That's so weird. So different. And then it's like the... Oh, it's about to fall out. Oh, I should pay a little bit more attention. Ooh. There she is. It's big. Oh my god, I'm so thrilled. I'm not farting, it's the chair. Oh my god, and the Joy-Cons are even bigger. This is nice because my hands are huge. I'm not gonna play it. I feel like I might not turn it on just because I want to apply the screen protector that I bought, and I will have to do that with gloves on. This is my little code for Mario Kart World because Nintendo is a little anti-consumer and hates us. Obviously, it comes with a grip. The guy in front of me in line was literally so confused. He was like, does it come with a grip? Does it come with a charger? He asked if it came with a plug, and then the associate was like, yeah, that's how you have to play it on the TV, is you have to use the plug and then it plugs into the dock, diva. So that was really annoying because the lineup took about 2 hours and it was taking a lot longer than I would have liked. But I'm a brat, so like that's kind of par for the course. This is really nice too. I don't like the Switch 2 branding. I don't know why, because like I'm fine with PS5 and all of their numbered iterations. And I'm glad that it's a Switch and not like some other crap that we don't need. But the dock is really nice. I feel like this will look good on people's desks and by their wall units and stuff. Oh, I took that off and now I do not know how to get this back on. And none of this is important or interesting. Oh no, that is so sad. I'm a bad YouTuber. I'm a bad content creator. Okay, that was my Everest. It's back on. I bought food because I had such a limited opportunity to have dinner and I'm so hungry. But we're in it now. I need to turn it on, right? Like, we need to do that. Unfortunately, I'm a diva with really sweaty, nasty hands, so... Open up. I'm not putting that on the internet. You can tell that I'm really tired, but I'm having fun. I feel a lot of adrenaline. I like ran out of the mall as soon as this was ready. I was like so excited. They didn't have everything that I wanted though, which was sad. I was like, maybe I'll get a copy of Bravely Default just for the culture. Not that I want it, because I still have my original, I have my 3DS and I still have my original copy of it. But I was like, I feel silly not getting any launch titles to like test out the system. Granted, I don't think the Bravely Default remaster is testing out the system necessarily. And you would think that these should start coming with screen protectors, hey? Oh no, that's so bad. That's so bad. I was way off, way off. This is not a good kit. Like, it didn't even come with a credit card or anything, but I got it on. I guess I'll have to go get a credit card and hope no one fucking doxes me. I guess I can turn it on now too. No, I shouldn't turn it on. We should do it together. Okay, I'm using my Aeroplan card. Thank you, Air Canada. Just kidding. This is not a good enough card. Sorry, I'm wasting everybody's time. Sorry. I'm gonna work on this and then we'll come back. Oh my god, that's me. Hi. Screen protector application went well in the sense that there is no dust underneath the screen protector. However, the bubbles that I got were really bad because I didn't apply it very well. So I just had to sit with my hairdryer for a little bit and really iron that out. I have mixed feelings about her. I love that they function as mice depending on what kind of game you're playing. I think that'll be really cool with Metroid 4. But I'm curious about the magnet now that they don't anymore now that they just go. Let's see if it makes a noise. Oh, I was talking over it. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. How do you get it out? Oh, duh. Okay, huge button on the back so you get it out. Let's ASMR this bitch. Okay, that felt a little anticlimactic. We'll do the other side now. It's in. That's the full size. Okay, I knew it was bigger, but this is nice. I was telling someone in line that now that I'm, in my old age, a big screen is a little bit nicer on the eyes, especially if I play like Three Houses in a portable mode or anything like that. This is big. I feel like I keep saying that. I need to get another word. Gargantuan. Giant. Huge. Okay, we'll do setup and then we'll be right back. Ooh, we're downloading the update. Very exciting, very thrilling. I don't know if this size comparison is useful, but like that, I feel like that's a substantial difference. Like if we line up the bottoms, that's about an inch bigger, and then the height is not necessarily that different. It's nice. This is nice and clean. My Switch is dirty, despite the fact that I don't even use it. Like, how are there fingerprints on the front? I shouldn't say I don't use it, but I've not been playing video games as often, or lately when I have been playing games, it's been on PC especially. Just because I sit at my computer so much, I just find it easier to pick up and put down. Even though the fact that I have my Switch set up right here, I couldn't tell you. Okay, I'm gonna eat while this finishes updating, and also, I don't need these anymore because screen protector's on, and I'm not worried about my nasty little fingers. All right, divas, it's the morning after I've had a little bit of time to play. I do really like it. It's a very nice piece of hardware. I tested out the Joy-Con mouse controls yesterday. They're actually pretty good, and you can pretty easily do it on your lap. I guess if you're not playing at a desk setup. So that was kind of cool. A little cursor shows up on the screen and then you can click around. It was kind of nice for shopping the eShop and stuff, to just be able to click and point instead of just throughout the whole thing, because I find that to be a little inconvenient. The screen is really nice. In the main menu, I tested a few different games. Right now, the GameCube only has 3 games. It just has Wind Waker, F-Zero, and Soul Calibur. I was expecting a little bit more at the beginning, but that's okay. It's a silly emulator anyways for something you could do on your computer. I didn't say that. Mario Kart World is beautiful. It looks great. And it runs really well. And then I tried a couple of other games. From what I'm noticing in handheld mode, games don't look that much better. As far as I can tell, it just looks like the screen size gets stretched a bit. I was hoping it would look more like it does on the TV, where things generally look okay. But from my understanding, the Switch 2 runs an emulator that runs Switch games, so it's not perfect, I guess. I know I've commented on it being a little heavy. I still stick to that. I feel like at this point, many have seen the footage of Scarlet and Violet and the free update for that game, making it perform and look so much better. So I'm looking forward to hopping back into that game. I'm also interested in revisiting games that didn't get any sort of update. I've been playing Three Hopes this morning just because it's the game that I most recently played on my Switch. And graphically, it doesn't look any better. I wasn't expecting that. It's only gonna look as good as the assets that are already in the game. So the characters' faces look gorgeous because those were already pretty high resolution, but there isn't any sort of graphical visual improvement. Like how some older games, the textures are really good, but then the system just does what it can and it doesn't display them that nicely. But when you run them on an emulator, sometimes the textures are improved. That can happen, but so far from what I've tested, that is not the case. The games look good, but they're still fitted to the 1044p or whatever it is on. The original Switch on the TV played at 1080p. I can't tell necessarily if the Switch 2 is playing games at 1080p or if it's 720p, but the pixels are just stretched. On a screen this big, it's hard to tell. Mario Kart looked really good on this screen. That looked like 1080p, but then Fire Emblem Three Hopes still looks like it's 720p, but my perception could be off. The biggest thing that I noticed in terms of improvement is the frame rate and a total lack of slowdown, because Three Hopes kind of chugs on the Switch and it only runs at 30 FPS and you experience slowdown. I played for about an hour this morning and the experience was really smooth. So I think that's really nice that you're not going to experience major slowdown on games that you already have that maybe struggle to run on the Switch. And I'm especially thinking Pokemon games and Warriors games where they're loading a lot of models at once. I'm excited that I have this. Despite being a bit of an irresponsible purchase, I do think it's worthwhile. And I think I am gonna replace my Switch. I don't think I have need for both of them. And this does feel like a pretty cool upgrade. Sucks that the games cost so much. I think that's kind of trash. But I did notice that the Bravely Default on the eShop right now is $15 cheaper than it is in store. So that's interesting to me. Anyways, hope you enjoyed my little Switch 2 unboxing roundup recap. See you later. Sorry if you hate vertical.